Welcome back to Car Drive Next, your ultimate destination for in-depth automotive reviews. Today, we've got something truly exciting at the all-new 2025 Toyota Fortuner, a legend in the SUV world, especially across Asia and emerging markets. The Fortuner is back with a sharper look, more refined interior, upgraded performance, and tech that finally matches the competition. Let's dive into every detail and see if the 2025 model lives up to the hype. Cut to slow-motion front driving shots. From the moment you see it, the new Fortuner commands attention. Toyota hasn't completely redesigned the silhouette, but it has made enough changes to keep the design fresh and more aggressive than ever. The front fascia is more angular, with a larger, gloss black trapezoidal grille flanked by sleeker LED headlights. These headlights now feature adaptive beam technology on higher trims, allowing for improved nighttime visibility and smarter light distribution depending on traffic conditions. The DRLs are more defined, giving it a modern flair, while the redesigned bumper integrates functional air vents and new fog lamp housings. The bonnet has stronger sculpted lines now, adding to that bold SUV persona. Overall, the front is more futuristic, but it still respects the Fortuner DNA that buyers expect. As we move to the side profile, the SUV retains its rugged stance with some subtle refinements. The wheel arches are now more pronounced, with new squared-off edges, and you'll notice more chrome lining around the windows, which gives it a slightly more upscale look, especially in the Legender and GR Sport variants. The new alloy wheels come in either 18-inch or 20-inch options depending on the trim, and their designs feel more premium and aggressive this time around. The character lines along the doors have been sharpened and there's a more sculpted side cladding that enhances its off-road ready appeal. Toyota's design team has done a good job balancing muscular looks with clean lines, which works both for the family SUV audience and the adventurous off-road crowd. Now turning to the rear, the Fortuner receives some tasteful updates. The LED taillights are sleeker and more horizontally aligned, giving the rear a wider and more planted look. The chrome strip connecting the lights has been made thinner for a more refined feel. The bumper gets a bit of a tweak as well. There's now a faux diffuser element that adds a touch of sportiness, particularly on the GR Sport variant. And yes, the powered tailgate is smoother and comes with a kick sensor for hands-free access on higher trims. When you step inside the 2025 Fortuner, it becomes clear that Toyota has listened to the feedback. The cabin is more premium, with significant upgrades in materials, layout, and technology. Soft touch panels now replace much of the hard plastic, especially on the dash and door trims. Depending on the trim, you get leather or premium synthetic upholstery with double stitching, adding to that premium SUV vibe. The dashboard layout is more streamlined, and the centerpiece is now a 12.3-inch floating touchscreen infotainment system with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It's sharp, responsive, and finally competitive with what we see from other global brands. The instrument cluster is now partially digital, with a configurable 7-inch mid that displays everything from navigation directions to off-road data. The steering wheel has been slightly redesigned, and now includes capacitive buttons for improved tactile feedback, ventilated seats, dual-zone automatic climate control, ambient lighting, a panoramic sunroof on top trims, and a premium JBL sound system elevate the comfort and experience inside. In terms of space, the Fortuner remains a proper 7-seater. The front seats are wide and supportive, with memory function and electronic adjustability. Second row space is generous, and Toyota has improved seat cushioning for long-haul comfort. The third row is still best for kids or short trips, but the split folding function is smoother now, and boot space is improved with the flat folding rear seats. Under the hood, the 2025 Toyota Fortuner offers a couple of powertrain options, depending on the market. The core engine is the upgraded 2.8-liter 4-cylinder turbo diesel, now producing 224 horsepower and 550 Nm of torque, a slight bump from before. It's paired to a smooth 6-speed automatic transmission, and power delivery feels more responsive thanks to improved turbo lag calibration. In select markets, a 2.7-liter petrol engine is still offered, but the highlight is the new mild hybrid diesel variant. Toyota has added a 48-volt mild hybrid system that aids low-speed acceleration, enhances fuel economy, and adds smoother stop-start functionality, ideal for city driving. Drive modes now include Eco, Normal, Sport, and in the GR Sport, You get enhanced tuning for sharper throttle and steering response. Off-road capabilities remain excellent with 4x4 variants offering low-range gearing, locking differentials, hill descent control, and terrain response modes. Ground clearance remains a solid 225 mm, and water wading depth is still among the best in class. On-road performance is more refined this year. Toyota has improved suspension damping, especially for the rear passengers. Body roll is better controlled, and the steering now feels slightly more weighted, giving drivers more confidence at highway speeds. Sound insulation has also been upgraded, and cabin noise at 100 km/h is noticeably lower than the outgoing model. In terms of safety, the Fortuner now includes Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 in many markets. This includes adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, pre-collision system with pedestrian detection, and rear cross-traffic alert. 7 airbags, ABS, EBD, traction control, and a 360-degree camera are all part of the package and top trims. As for pricing, the 2025 Toyota Fortuner starts at around $39,000 for the base 2WD petrol variant, while the mid-tier diesel models hover in the $45,000 to $48,000 range. The GR Sport and fully loaded 4x4 hybrid diesel variants top out at approximately $55,000 to $58,000. Depending on region and optional equipment. Now, let's talk about whether it's worth the money. The Fortuner has always been seen as a dependable, rugged SUV with bulletproof reliability and great resale value. With the 2025 update, it gets much-needed tech upgrades, more refinement, and a modern look at all without compromising what makes it special. If you're looking for a 7-seater SUV that can handle daily duties, road trips, and rugged terrain, while holding strong resale down the line, the Fortuner remains a smart bet. Of course, competition is tougher now with rivals like the Ford Everest, Isuzu MU-X, and the Jeep Meridian improving their offerings. But Toyota's service network, reliability reputation, and now improved refinement make the 2025 Fortuner a complete package again. That wraps up our full in-depth review of the 2025 Toyota Fortuner here on Car Drive Next. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and tap the bell icon so you never miss an update. Drop your thoughts or questions in the comments. Say, is this your next SUV, or are you waiting for something else? We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next drive.